Hey, man. How you doing?
What's good, man? What's good?
Dude, this is crazy, man. It's good to see you, bro. It's been a long time, man.
It's been a good time. A good 6-7 years.
Damn.
Is it?
I don't think so, bro.
Like since 2019, though.
Yeah, 2019 was 4 years ago.
Damn. I'm tripping. Like asleep, man.
Nah, you good, man. But I see you on TikTok, bro.
Hey.
Look at you, bro. You used to be skinny, man. What the fuck happened?
Life.
Life at the gym, man.
Yeah, man. When life started hitting, it's just a different path it takes you on. It's crazy. It's like you grow in different aspects, and your body just like start changing. Like, damn.
Well, yeah, your body has changed a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Since the last time I saw you, because like you must be what 250 now or close.
Damn. How you know that, bro?
Dude, I mean, I've seen like large men play sports, bro.
Oh,
like, dude, you're tall too, man. So
Yeah.
like, he's tall. He's fucking.
I ain't gonna cap. It ain't even the height though. It's much more the weight. I've been trying to lose this weight. I'm trying to go back to the slim version.
What do you mean you trying to lose weight, bro? You're looking good and healthy, muscular, bro. Wait, why you want to lose weight, man?
Nah, cause like I check my BMI, right? So it's like for my age, I'm like way up there. I need like
Yeah, see, that's the misinformation, bro.
Yeah.
For your age and size or whatever, you might be technically overweight, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to measure and tape your neck, measure and tape your waist,
Yeah.
you are more than likely at the weight you should be for your size, like muscle mass
Word.
to height. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Like that, dude. The military, that's how they fucking weigh people. Like they'll weigh you and they'll be like, okay, you're this height, so you're not allowed to go above this weight. And if you do go above that weight, they're like, okay, you're overweight, but we're going to tape you out.
Okay.
So if your neck meets a certain amount of inches and your waist meets a certain amount of inches, which means you're muscular, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
That means like then you tape out. So technically you're not overweight, you're just bigger and fit. You know what I mean?
School be teaching you a lot of BS now.
What they tell you in school?
Yeah, the BMI chart. They got the chart where they tell you if your BMI is this much, you weigh this much, you overweight, you gotta get It's just
Well, no, as a general standard,
yeah.
sure. I mean, how tall are you exactly?
6'2".
6'2", and you're 250. Most dudes 6'2", 250 are not in good shape like you. Most dudes 6'2", 250 are fucking,
Sloppy.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's just that's the nature of the beast, man. So like statistically they're overweight to their height, but you being the same weight and height, like proportionally, if you were to tape out, you're in shape, dude. You're fit. Yeah.
I need to tip out.
Yeah, dude. Next time your teacher tells you some stupid shit, bro, just be like, bro, I can tape out right now. What's up? Where's your tape, bro? I can tape out right now.
To tape out, yeah, but nah, for real. But how you been? What you been up to?
Dude, all right. So since 2019, I was with Ross still.
Yeah.
That's how we know each other is from Ross.
From Ross.
We both were loss prevention guys.
Top flight security. Man. It was
Yeah,
top
man.
flight security.
Yeah, man. But we had some fun times, man. Shoplifters and stuff, dude. We had some good times.
It was lit. You know, I tried to go back, right?
To Ross?
Yeah.
Why?
I tried to go back. It was a time where I needed some extra cash, so the manager at the store saw me. They were like, "You want to work here?" I'm like, "I used to work here, but I'm willing to come back for a certain raise because Ross don't pay for shit."
No. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm willing to come back for a certain raise. Put in my application. They were like, "You can't come back," because my previous manager, I don't remember her name, but she had claimed I left without putting my 2 weeks in. So I'm like, damn, bro, they lied to me and everything, so I couldn't even come back. So it was fucked up.
So they told you because some other manager said you put bad word in for you?
Apparently, yeah. So when they fired, when you leave,
You got fired?
Not fired.
Oh,
I
okay.
left.
Yeah. That's what I thought you did. Yeah.
Nah, I get fired. It's crazy.
Yeah, I never heard you getting fired. I remember hearing about you leaving though.
Yeah, I left because some situation. But I left, and the manager was like, she was tripping. She was like, she didn't want me to go. So I'm like, I can't stay if y'all not paying me enough. So when I left, she stated that I ain't put my 2 weeks in. I'm like, bro, I did everything y'all told me to do step by step. So she probably put that in the system. And you trying to apply back, and it's just like, you can't come back. I'm like, all right.
That's stupid, bro.
Right.
Ross is stupid, bro.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Dude, they fired me, man.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, they fired me, bro. Like, so after you left, I got promoted, and then I went to, I got transferred to the Ross downtown on Michigan.
Oh yeah.
And that place gets robbed. Well, it gets robbed a lot, but like it's smaller amount of people. It's just a smaller like neighborhood. It's just kind of like in a bad neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Which wasn't an issue. Like I don't have an issue with it. Like I didn't care that it was a bad neighborhood. It's just like I don't know if you remember like how I'd come to work.
Yeah,
I'd always have like a pocket knife or something.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm saying I got to stop saying like. No, but what it is like.
It's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah, I know. Especially now I'm thinking about it. No, but so I always carry a pocket knife because I don't really like leaving my house without some kind of means of protection. And I was, going to Ross in kind of a shitty neighborhood every day. Yeah. So like I carry my pocket knife, whatever. I didn't think it's a big deal. I use it to open boxes mostly, anyways. It's not like I was planning on hurting anybody.
To be honest.
And then one day, some dude came in, like, started to make threats and stuff, and was upset, yelling because I don't know, he wanted to return. It's always something stupid. Anyways, so I was like, "Look, man," I was like, "Dude, you got to go, bro. You're scaring people in here. Like, dude, you got to go. You can't just stay in here screaming, bro. You have to leave." And he was getting really offensive, and I was just kind of like moving my body like we used to, like, because we weren't allowed to touch people, right? So like, so we would move our bodies, just kind of maneuver the person to the door so they could leave, So I was kind of just maneuvering around and stuff. And then finally, when he got to the door, he pulled a knife on me, dude. And I didn't even think twice. I just, you know what I'm saying? I pulled my knife.
Shit, as you should.
And he left. He left. So the threat was eliminated, right? He left. Everybody was fine. Everything was okay. Some people, even customers, came up and were like, "Oh, thank you so much." He was crazy, And then Ross did their little investigation, and they terminated me.
Should have sued their ass.
In Florida? Apparently in Florida, you can't, dude. Well, I don't know. You could probably try, but in Florida, the employer has all the power. Like, they can fire you for whatever they want to.
And it's crazy because like Ross puts you in a place where it's like if somebody come to hurt you, just allow them to hurt you. You can't touch them. You can't do nothing. You call OPD. OPD takes 3 to 4 hours to come. By the time you're already dead, so it's just like, bruh.
Dude, I know what you're saying. I joke around sometimes saying Ross would have preferred me get stabbed.
For real, they would.
Like, I'll joke around about that, but it's true, man. Like, if I'd have got stabbed, I probably wouldn't have got fired. They probably would have paid for my hospital stay.
True.
They probably would have promoted me had I got stabbed.
Just because you got stabbed.
But I went to defend myself. Nah, you get fired. You know what I'm saying?
You can't defend
insane,
yourself at Ross.
I can't believe it, man.
Yeah, it's all people that trying to apply for Ross. Don't go there. It's not a place to be.
Yeah, well, it's not a place. It's not a place where you can go and feel safe. That's for sure.
So,
you know what I mean?
So true.
You could go and make money. You can make money at any job, sure. But like in the state of Florida, the state of Florida, I don't know. If you're gonna go out to work, I prefer feel some kind of safety, man. I prefer to feel safe. I mean, even if it means I got to carry a 2-inch little blade with me, like even like a pocket knife or a box cutter or something, like, dude, I'm not gonna let some dude pull a knife on me, man. It was ridiculous.
I might take that as some advice because I'm still in the security field. So I started with Ross. Yeah, I'm still in the security field. So it's like I've been with so many security companies since I left Ross.
Oh yeah. And
what I realized that none of them provide me with any type of security, like any type of feel of protection if I need to use. It's my bare hands and my
That's
height.
all you got?
That's all I got. And it's like I was working at this hotel where they had guns, drugs, a lot of stuff, bro. Talking about this guy he didn't pull the gun on me, but as he was talking to me, he had the gun in his waist. I could see the hole. I think it was a Smith and Wesson. Crazy. Man. I'm like, damn. And I ain't like, I'm not around guns. I don't do guns like that. Dude, I know. So as he was talking to me, you were like, bro, at the end of the day, you have a family to go to, I have a family to go to. So just do your job and not do my job. Basically telling me, don't worry about what I got going on here. Just do your little 8 hours and go home so we both could be safe. I'm like, bro, you ain't got to worry about me. And when I tell you that, after I told him that, you ain't got to worry about me, booked it, never went back to that job again. Because I'm like, bro, you put me in this environment for like, not even minimum wage, for the lowest price ever, and you want me to be here 8 hours a day and do what exactly? Trying to put my life in danger?
And you can't even carry nothing, bro.
At all.
Dude,
at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to do a job like that anymore, dude.
Me neither.
I'm glad the gig I got now, bro. I'm working in that room right there.
Oh, shit.
I do customer service, dude.
Uses home.
Dude, I'm working from home, so like I'm not spending money on gas. I'm not spending money on food. I'm eating here, so like there's that. And then on my free time, like I'm here, so I can work on this. You know what I mean? I can put, help start putting this together or whatever. But like, so I got free time to do it, so it's dope. But yo, dude, there's stuff I want to talk to you about because I know your time's limited.
No, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So I was watching some of your content last night.
Tell me about it.
First of all, bro, let me tell you something, man. I'm not happy that you stopped doing the Forest O's thing, man. Because that shit is freaking hilarious, bro. I watched that basketball game last night.
Oh, the game, man.
Dude, what was that? He was eating hot sauce at the end of the game?
Yeah, he was just eating hot sauce. He was eating hot sauce. I forgot what's the other thing, but it was hot sauce, man. And salt. I think it was hot sauce and salt for the lowest scoring player, man. Well, reason I stopped is because like the guys done went to all the other fields. You know, half of my buddies, one of them is actually in the Marines right now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's in the Marines. One of them is a trucker. Everybody went out their way, so it's just like,
yeah,
I don't really have a crew to shoot no more. So it's just like, but I want to get back to that YouTube grind though. I'm planning on going back.
I don't know you. I see you've been grinding on TikTok.
Yeah.
You're going a different route than you used to. I think you guys were trying like comedic route, which is super funny, dude. You guys are nailing it, bro. And then I was watching your TikTok stuff, and you're nailing it with the fitness stuff, man. I think that's badass too.
Yeah.
But someone like you, man, I think you're a great dude. I think you'd be more like, you should diverse more. Don't lock yourself in a box.
Nah, for
you
sure.
you could find yourself in that fitness box because you're a fit dude.
Yeah.
And you get addicted to that shit and you get stuck in that box, bro.
I
I don't know. I'm just assuming. You know what I mean?
That place, I love the fitness place, man. I love it. Like when I started really taking it serious, right now I'm taking a quick little break because you can see it. But when I was taking it serious, that shit was crazy because I was like in there like at 5 a.m. going out, coming back each and every day. I was looking ripped and everybody wanted to train with me, stuff like that. And I really liked the fitness route is the best route you could take as a man.
Yeah.
You know, as a man or woman is the best route you could take in life. You know, you get to feel how your body can really be. And it's just like, damn, I feel like a hero right now after that gym.
I think fitness is like the most. It's physically healthy. It's mentally healthy. It helps. Like if you're fit and you're staying fit and you're like you stay fit. Like it's not something you do sometimes and you just fucking stop.
Nah,
like
for sure.
if you stay consistent, your whole life will show you that it's the right thing to do.
And that's true. That's true, bro.
I'm not the most fittest dude, and I don't even know if I'm a good example, bro. Probably not. But I do a lot of kinesthetic shit. Like I'll do push-ups and squats or whatever, stuff like that. I do a lot of those. But let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
I think if I don't do those, like I feel like I'm a loser. Like I feel like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at least you're doing it so you don't feel like one. So it's better. Some people
It's just staying consistent,
you
man.
just gotta stay consistent.
But dude, I hear you saying that you're not been doing it because your crews they moved on.
Yeah, they moved on. I mean, well, I ain't. Oh, that's them because everybody got their own life and path you got to take. So, me personally, I'm just like, I'm starting to get into that age where life is here. So back then it was like hee hee ha ha. Now it's like, yeah, shit is real.
Dude, you mentioning life is hitting, bro. Didn't you have a kid recently?
Yeah,
bro. Tell me,
daughter, man. I have a daughter. It's like, bro, having a kid is different. It's a different word. It's the
Tell
best
me about
world to
Papa
be
Charles,
in,
bro.
And Papa Charles. It's different because right now my daughter's learning how to do. She learned how to walk, trying to talk. So she's like energetic. She don't sleep past 3 a.m. So I don't get no sleep if she don't go to sleep. A lot of activities and just a lot of growing up you doing so fast.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm still considered a kid, but you got to raise a kid. So you got to put your kid mentality aside and be a grown man. So it's just like you got to provide. You got to be there, man. But I love it. I love it. At the end of the day, I would have traded for nothing in the world. Like being a father, top tier, man. Top tier.
Yeah.
I would do it again, to be honest. But not now. Not now.
Dude, some other time.
That shit is expensive. Some other time, but I love it, man.
Are you? Are you and a mom?
Yeah.
I met her. She's cool.
She's pretty
Still
cool.
together?
Yeah, she's
cool, man.
Pretty cool. Driving me crazy. So I got 2 people driving me crazy, but.
Dude, hey man, some people are struggling with 0 people who could drive them crazy.
For real. And
There's a lot of people in that world dying to have what you have right now.
For real.
And I know. I mean, dude, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have my own baby one day. Maybe I don't know. But all I know is that like, maybe I don't know. What I do know is like, just looking at you, bro.
Yeah.
Like from where I seen you last.
Yeah.
Skinny Charlie. And now, you're big, you're smiling, bro. You got a fucking happy family, bro. And I just want to see you putting out more content, bro.
I appreciate
You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you said your boys are moved or whatever, and it's harder to stay consistent on your own, right?
Yeah.
Dude, whenever you want, bro, you're more than welcome to come here, man.
For sure.
Because listen, bro, this is going to be officially episode number 1.
I can see it.
So you will be officially guest number 1. So guest number 1, come back whenever they want.
No, for real. I like it. The vibe is different.
Yeah, man.
The vibe is different, man.
Yeah, so this vibe is supposed to be kind of military, but I don't want to lock myself in a box like we were talking about. So I want to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
So do I want to have military vets? Yeah. Do I want to have homies from the past? Yeah. Do I want to have people that I love or whatever, people in my life? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we talked the other day, and I was like, bro, you need to come on to this. You're like, yeah, dude, I'm excited, man.
For real.
Like, hell yeah, bro, let's go.
Because I always wanted to start my podcast. I still do my own podcast, so this is really like, kind of a first start for me. Like this is what it could be. This is what you're gonna have to put in to get what you get put out. So this is very important to me. So I could have missed it. I just had to come.
Dude, I'm glad.
I came a whole hour early just to be sure. Just to be.
Yeah, we had some pizza too.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Oh,
man. I like the vibe, bro. And I like the work you put in. Because I remember you telling me, bro, let's start a podcast. And you was dead ass serious about it, too. And I'm like...
You know why, though? I think because... I don't know what it is. Because before I got out of the military, dude, I wasn't into, like, podcasts like I am now. But now, like, I listen to music sometimes, bro. But, like, most of the listening I do is stuff that I think hopefully will make me smarter. You know what I'm saying?
Is it Joe Rogan? Because I know...
Yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan. I listen to Lex Friedman. I listen to... dude, what other podcast do I listen to? There's Crystal Ball and the other dude. I don't know. There's a bunch of podcasts I listen to, man. Yeah. On Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Jocko Willink. I don't know if you know him. He's a military dude, SEAL. Fucking
probably seen a video of him.
Yeah,
especially if he's been on Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan be having everybody in there.
Yeah, he's been on Joe Rogan.
That Joe Rogan podcast be insane.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. So, like, that's what I do, man. I feel like I'm learning from those guys. Like, yeah. And I don't know. I put this together. I thought that, like, I want it to be familiar. You know what I mean? I want to be able to come in here and do it at the same spot every time, and people are just familiar with what it looks like. And I think that's what a lot of these podcast dudes do. Like, they don't change their setup. Yeah. You know what I mean? It stays the same. So I put a lot of thought into it. I probably worked on this thing for like 3-4 weeks, and we couldn't even press record till today. So, like, it takes a lot of work just putting it together, bro.
Like you said, consistency. You got to stay focused and keep going.
Yeah.
Don't grind, don't stop.
Yo, what about, didn't you total your car a couple of months ago, or a couple of years ago?
Oh, yeah, I did. Man.
What happened, dude? Like, I remember, I heard that, dude, you had just bought it, and then, like, a month later, you texted me saying you totaled it.
I totaled that motherfucker.
What happened, bro?
My first sweet Camaro. I love my baby, man.
That shit did look nice, man.
It did, bro. Like I said, I was being dumb. You know, when you
racing?
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's how every dude with a fast car told their car is racing. So, but the crazy thing how it happens, because my dumb ass messed it up. I was racing, right, and I was supposed to turn into an apartment. In the lane I was supposed to turn on, I was in the opposite. I was in the left lane. So instead of me slowing down to go in the right lane to turn the apartment, because the apartment was on the right side, I literally just swerved, trying to make a whole Van Diesel move. I thought I was in Fast and Furious. So
you trying to drift in there?
Yeah, I tried to drift in there. Next thing you know, there was a car right next to me. Because when you're in a Camaro, you don't see shit.
Oh yeah.
You cannot see nothing in a Camaro, especially if you tint it at night. You're like you don't see nothing. Yeah. So there was a car right next to me. Thankfully, I didn't really go with that much speed to the point where she could have been deceased, and I would.
Oh my God, yeah. Your girl was with you?
No, not my girl. The lady, the other.
Oh, the other lady.
Ever
she get hurt though?
No, she wasn't hurt. So her bumper, it was just a little bumper.
Oh, okay.
Bumper. So I prayed God. I'm like, thank God she's okay. Though she was crying about her car, I'm like, lady, you worrying about your car right now? I almost killed you, and you worrying about your car. Like, so
that's just how like superficial, materialistic the world is today.
Yeah, my car, my brand new car. I'm like, you not worrying about your life? Are you sure you're not worrying about your life? And I'm like, I was just so happy she was all right. So got me a little ticket, and ever since.
So the car got totaled, and then what? The insurance just paid it off?
Yeah, pretty much it paid it off. Cause
right. So what are you driving now? I didn't even see it out there.
Down Toyota, man. A down Toyota. Had to downgrade real bad.
You totaled your last one. You
had to be humbled again, man. So it's like, damn.
But hey, that's a valuable lesson, though. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, dude. You've learned a lot of valuable lessons last couple of years,
bro. A lot. Pull out. Don't drive too fast.
Yeah,
man. Be ready, you know. Shit happens, or a lot of shit, like a lot of shit been happening.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Dude, yeah. So after I finished off at Ross, I started working at Wawa. You remember Rodrigo? Did you meet Rodrigo?
Rodrigo, I ain't got a chance.
I think you left just before you got to our Ross, because he was at another Ross and then transferred to our Ross. And then I ran into him at Wawa, and he's like, "Oh, you want a job?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. I just lost my job at Ross, dude." And so he hooked me up like $18 an hour, dude, as a manager, bro.
Word?
Yeah, and I was doing that for a couple of months, and then I just decided it wasn't for me, and I was drinking a lot, just making stupid decisions. Yeah, dude, the whole last year of my life, bro, has been pretty rocky up until about 3 months ago, man. But hey, man, I mean, you learn from, right?
Yeah,
we're talking about you learn shit, so.
Exactly.
But I was probably trashed the majority of the whole last year. But I mean, my life. Those people that know me or that watch this, they know kind of like what I've been going through for the last year, and I'm coming out on top, man. I'm done with the past year, bro. Just moving forward, bro. And this is part of me moving forward, man.
No, for real.
So
that's how you gotta be. You gotta move from the past. See, I appreciate a person 1,000 times that takes acknowledgement about their past and start moving forward. Don't stay in the past. Don't stay in the box.
That's half the battle, dude.
Yeah, you can't be in the same place and complain about it, especially complain about it.
If you can't correct yourself, dude, then that's not true, because there's a lot of people that live their lives making bad decisions all the way up until they die.
True.
But like, if you want to live a positive, beneficial lifestyle, you have to be able to see your faults, dude. And if you can't see your faults, you know what I mean?
You're doing something wrong.
Yeah, well, you're either doing something wrong or you're around people that lie to you, that are not your real friends. Because if your real friends are around you, dude, they're gonna point your faults out, because they want you to get better.
Yeah.
They don't want you to fucking die. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be a better person. If you got real good friends, right? If you got shitty friends, then they'll drink with you. They'll get drunk with you. They'll make stupid decisions with you, man. And they'll be like, hey, as long as you're doing it, then I can do it. It's all good. Nobody fucking cares. Those aren't real friends, man. You don't realize that when you're in the moment.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
don't.
saying? Yeah.
You don't. You gotta take the time in your own hands to realize that you got this one life.
Yep.
You know, God give you this one precious life. You gotta be able to maintain it, enjoy it, and take care of it. And when it's time to call it, it's time to call it. You live your life.
How old are you now?
22, about to be 23.
22?
Yeah.
You know how many 22-year-olds talk like that? Not a lot,
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I'm saying, like, because you just had a baby.
Yeah.
You know, you're with your girl. You tow her a car. You've been jumping from job to job. You learn a lot of shit, bro.
You learn
a lot of shit real quick, man.
Yeah.
The more you learn younger, I think, maybe your later years will benefit from it. So
I feel like it too. Like, I always had that thought process way before, can't think like your age right now, because if you think like your age, you will never grow. You got to think beyond your age in order to grow. So if you were like 20, 23, when you was if you was 18, you got to think like a 23-year-old. What would a 23-year-old would be doing right now, Because if you're doing the 18-year-old stuff with this drinking, partying, by the time you're 23, you won't be able to be where you're supposed to be.
You'll be behind.
You'll be way behind.
Way behind.
You got to think ahead to move forward. So.
And you could be behind and not even know you're behind.
What?
Yep. You could be so far behind your peer group, but you'll be so drunk and fucked up out of your mind, you don't even realize it.
That's crazy.
And then when you do sober up, you're like, what the fuck did I just do with my fucking life, right?
Nah.
I mean,
it's a true story, because the first time I ever, I'm not a drinker. I got drunk once, and I woke up, and I'm like, what the fuck did just happen? It's like I died, bro. Like, I couldn't even feel my body at all. So ever since then, I never touched a liquor. I don't drink liquor. I'm not.
That's one thing my dad told me.
Smell it. So.
My dad was an alcoholic, and he drank everything. Jeez. But he drank everything, but told me
not to drink.
Never drink liquor. Yeah. Like he drank everything, but he told me not to drink liquor. I don't know, but I never really listened to my dad. I loved him to death, but I mean,
liquor.
I just made a lot of my own decisions. That's probably how I learned the most.
Yeah, that's how you grow, man. You gotta be able to learn from your own decision. Your own decision will correct you. Lessons, not losses. Lessons.
Yeah, man. Lessons.
All of more lessons. But
there is one more thing I want to talk about before we end this. I think you were serenading me on TikTok last night, singing to me in Japanese. Is how you did.
You talk about that video. Nah, see, right there, I was just following the trend, man. I was following the trend. So
dude, that was hilarious, bro.
Man, I was scrolling TikTok, and I seen it, because at that time, that's when I was really trying to TikTok, trying to get some views. And I saw the video. It was 6-point-something million views somebody just posted. I'm like, oh, word?
Yeah.
Let me go to that. Can't find out. It didn't work for me. But you got to be able to try new things, man. You got to get out the box. You got to get out your comfort zone and try new things. So I'm glad you liked it.
Dude, I loved it. I did. I liked it, and I dropped that comment, dude. But yeah, the trend thing, I used to do trends, man. But I think now I'm just trying to be do me and do original shit.
That's the best content you could put out there.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that's always going to be trending, which is you.
Yeah.
can't be looking for the next thing. If
'Cause
you
I-
put in your work, straight, ready to go. Trying to get in that grind back. Just
No,
take
dude,
risks and stuff.
you will, and I'm gonna keep pushing you to do it too.
Nah, for sure. I
Because
appreciate it.
if I push you to do it, it forces me to do it.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
yeah.
And if I say it, dude, you know what I've learned about TikTok? If I say I'm gonna do something on camera,
Yeah.
I force myself to do it.
There you go.
Have you noticed that at all?
Yeah, I
Have
see
you done that?
Nah.
No, with you.
With me, I haven't really. Well, since I took my break prior, I used to. Prior, I was like posting, like, because if I said I was going to post this day, which I'll go to the gym. I already have my content, so I'll post it. If I had to narrate it, I'll narrate it. So I used to be like, yeah, I'm going to post today. Post daily. I used to post daily.
Yeah.
I took a break mentally just for me, just to get back on my track in life, because it's two different life, you know?
Yeah.
You got the social media world, and you got your own life. You let that social media world get ahead of you, and you just like, you forget about your life, and you don't want to forget about your life.
You need a healthy balance.
Yeah, you got to get a healthy balance.
And
so.
you know what, dude? I think doing something like this, it tackles both sides.
Yeah, it does.
Healthy
It does.
balance because I get to connect with old friends, great friends,
Yeah.
face to face. We
sure.
don't do this, bro.
No.
How often have you and I sat down and done
I
this?
ain't seen you since.
How
when?
often, even before when we used to hang out, we
Yeah.
never sat down and
Yeah,
spoke
we-
to each other.
We really never did.
And now, like, we're getting, like, it's just, it feels good. You know what I mean? You don't do this in real life anymore. Dude.
Nah,
People don't do it.
Not at all.
So, one, we get to tackle that side of it. And two, we're making content. So, we're knocking out both sides. You know what I mean? Like, health, it's a healthy balance. Hopefully,
it
this
is.
can lead to a healthy balance.
No, it's gone for sure. I mean, for sure.
Well, man, I asked you for about 30 minutes. You gave me about 30 minutes.
No, for sure, man.
Is there anything you'd like to say or anything you plug or anything?
Ah,
I don't know who's going to watch it, but if somebody does watch it, you never know. I don't know.
Hey, man, all I gotta say, man, make sure you keep God close to you because this world is crazy out there. So, number one is God, and stay focused on your life. Don't worry about what people got going on. Worry about yourself. Staying focused, stay maintained, and just proceed moving forward. Pretty much, that's it. Just be great, man. Just be great. Be great to one another because the world is cruel. It's very cruel. So, I'm just all about the positivity. Ugh, damn. I'm bilingual, people. That's why I can't say some certain words. But yeah,
No, that was touching, bro.
no,
I
I
like it.
appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Dude, I thank you for coming, man.
No,
I'm glad
for
you
sure, for
came.
sure. Anytime, bro.
You're more than welcome to come back whenever you want.
No, I'll be
I might
here
remind you if you forget.
Yeah, if life gets in the way.
But yeah, dude, thank you for coming.
Nah, no problem.
It's good to see you again, dude. And we'll do it again, all right?
For sure, for sure.
All right. Later.